The Justin Robert Young program brought to you as always by PayJuryDaily.com. PayJuryDaily.com. It's the end of the week. I'm not even going to do the spiel. If you like the show, go to PayJuryDaily.com. If not, then don't. I'm not your fucking dad, dude. Anyway, stop talking about how we support the show. Just do the damn thing. Oh, baby. Welcome, everybody. This is the Justin Robert Young program coming to you live on twitch.tv/Justin R. Young, on podcasts, on YouTube. Very excited to be with you. Very excited to be a part of your lives. We get the mailbag. It's a mailbag Thursday. I do want to say a few things before we get into it, though. I am going to go see Aquaman tonight. I'm going to find out if a fish punches a man in the balls. If I'm now coming to grips with the fact that if a fish does not punch a man in the balls during the Aquaman movie, that I'm going to be okay with it. I'm not going to be mad. I'm not going to be angry. I'm not going to be furious. I'm going to realize something that I probably should have realized even when I first thought about the movie and thought about the possibility that a great moment in cinematic history could be in Aquaman with a stirring orchestral score behind it, a fish punching a man in the balls. Now, that being said, I realize now if it does not happen, it's because they're saving something for the sequel. I don't know. I hope I like it. I like Spider-Man. Spider-Man was good. Into the Spider-Man-verse is pretty good. A lot of different Spider-Men running around. Some of them are not even men. Some of them are pigs and ladies and robots and Nicolas Cage. Everything weird. Anyway. So that's happening. I'll have a full review for you tomorrow on the Friday Hype Train. Now, what do you say we go ahead and get into the mailbag? The mailbag, which you can be a part of at JuRYDaily@gmail.com. Again, JuRYDaily@gmail.com. Will writes, "Hey, Justin, I guess I just got to toss my guess into the Guess Your Race ring. I think you are English and Cypriot descent. Love your shows." English and a descendant of the island of Cyprus is this guess. I had a lady guess my race yesterday, and they said Scottish and Spanish. Dude, this look, man. This fucking racially ambiguous look. It's always a delight. Mew writes, "I seem to keep jamming my oar into the F-slur debate. F-slurs are, in fact, food served in the UK and Ireland, but it was also the F-slur, especially in the late 80s when the song was written. I'm English, and nobody uses F-slur to mean a meatball. It's a dumb excuse, and I hate it. Watch the movie Pride. It's set in the 80s in the UK, and the F-slur is slung at all the main characters." See, that's, I mean, like, if the song, and if you're just joining us, we're talking about the song Fairy Tale of New York. One of the characters, again, it is about two drunken Irish people in New York during Christmas, and they're yelling at each other, and one of them calls the other a cheap, lousy F-slur. We got an email the other day saying, whoa, wait a minute. It's not necessarily a slur, sir. In reality, it's actually a foodstuff. It's a dish. It's a meatball. It's like, okay. But do you ever call somebody a cheap, lousy meatball? Nobody does that, right? I thought it was an excuse, too. I'm with you, Mew. Andrew from Colorado writes, you're no longer, this was about I asked people to rank me on a scale from 1 to 10 based on my story yesterday about how much of an unbearable piece of hipster trash I am. Andrew writes, you're at no higher than a 4 on the scale. I have a pair of Bluetooth headphones with special ear cups, and I lost one yesterday. A cursory glance online showed me that I could have replacement cups sent to me at $15 plus shipping, and it would take a week to arrive. Meanwhile, I found my headphones on Amazon for $40 with Prime shipping. So guess who's buying totally new headphones tomorrow? Completely relatable story. The only thing that's different is I did not eat avocado toast in the midst of my adventure because I was trying to get to the gym. Avocado toast is not bad pre-gym food, though, right? I mean, obviously, if you're trying to count carbs, then it's not the best thing in the world. But in general, like, no one's going to get an upset stomach because of avocado toast, right? Seems like it'll sit there. It won't give you the runs while you're trying to exert yourself. Finally, Middle-Aged Mike gave me a recommendation for an unpopular opinion episode. Thanks for turning me on to Andrew Heaton. Loving his show. You're still my second favorite. Sorry, Tom will always be my first love. He should return the favor of your appearance on his show. That's from Middle-Aged Mike again. It says, P.S. You're such a millennial Bay Area hipster trash. Embrace the suck. Acceptance is the first step to recovery. Ha, ha, ha. Love you, man. I mean, look, I do. I do accept that I'm millennial hipster trash. The millennial thing is something that I thought I took a little bit of time to get around, but you want to know what in the world, understanding that it is an imperfect cohort. I am willing to say that I am a part of it by the numbers. I'm not going to try and fake news my way out of that. However, I've never made any kind of secret that I am a man who likes hipstery bullshit. I've kind of always liked hipstery bullshit. It's a good thing. Oh, I know what I wanted to talk about. Are y'all following the Gatwick Airport situation? The Gatwick Airport situation. Now, if you are not from the UK, Gatwick is a fairly major airport, I believe around Sussex, England. All right. And the police have received 50 reports of a device being flown near the airfield since Wednesday evening. This has shut down a major airport. A drone or drones, a coordinated drone happening, has kept this airport shut down for 24 hours the week before Christmas. So this is a heavy volume day for all flights coming to or from the Gatwick Airport. Now imagine if you are on your way there. Like, there's all these stories. The BBC is collecting all these tweets of people that are stuck at airports around the world trying to get to Gatwick or doing the Home Alone by hook or by crook, trying to get back. You're going to end up in a goddamn van with John Candy and the rest of his band. This is wild, man. Like, whoever's doing this needs to be punched, like, very hard. This is not a cool thing to do, but man, is it weird. Who would want to disrupt a fucking airport? I was on DTNS earlier today. You can, of course, listen to me on every Thursday on Daily Tech News Show. But Tom was like hinting at the idea that he thought he thought that it might be a deliberate state-run, a state-sponsored attack. Oh. That'd be wild. That'd be crazy. Oh, and also there's other news that came in. Big day in political news. Blah, 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 blah. Government shutdown. Blah, 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 blah. James Mattis is retiring. Blah, 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 blah. Legalization of industrial hemp. Blah, 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 blah. Debates. Debates announced by the Democrats. There will be 12 debates between where we are right now and the selection of the Democratic nominee And 6 of them will happen next year. Oh, I'm so pumped. First one happens in June. So close. So close. So close. June. Oh, my God. All right. Anyway, what do you say we get out of talking about all this? You know, what do you say we go ahead and begin the weekend the way that we best know how? Folks, I need you to open up your mind's eye. I need for you to please take a moment, close off all the possible factors in your life, because we are about to have an experience as sent in by you guys throughout the week that we know only as High Thoughts. There are parts of your body you'll never see with your own eyes, like the bottom of your chin. Your belly button is your old mouth. What would happen if Santa's elves seized the means of production? Do you think we could GoFundMe Sarah Bareilles to write us a love song now? Does nothing happen if a vampire bites a vampire bat? Pluto is no longer a planet because it literally wasn't pulling its own weight. If two people on opposite sides of the world each drop a slice of bread, does it make the earth a sandwich? High Thoughts. I want to thank everybody for coming on out this week. Let's go ahead and take a read of all of our grand jurists. Please, 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 if you want to support this show at the highest level, head on over to payjurydaily.com. The Jen, PD Rave, Non-Specific, Rock and Roll, Martian Joe Acosta, whoa! Redneck Tech, James the OG, Brito, whoa! Matthew B. Bill, Dustin Middle Age, Mike Biocal, Robert H. Brian C. M. Dre the Melodica Mad, and Adam. Hey, folks, email us, jurydaily@gmail.com, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, @JustinRYoung, and join our Discord at bit.ly/JuRyDiscord. That is JuRyDiscord. If you ain't tried Discord, boy, you better. It's a great place to hang out with everybody who likes the show. You get an app for your phone. You talk about things. It's a gas. Folks, until next time, I want to ask you to please give a round of applause to Mr. Wacky, but more importantly, please don't